Hi, this is Ruth Theresa with One Inspiring Woman, and today we're talking about deja vu. Hi, my name is Ruth Theresa with One Inspiring Woman. I'm an intuitive psychic medium here in the Sugar Land area. That's just outside of Houston. I work with my angels and guides to assist my clients in many areas of their lives, to bring them special messages from loved ones who have passed, to dialogue with their angels for guidance into their own situation, or to assist them with their own psychic abilities. If you like my content, please make sure to subscribe, like, and comment. That's right. Today we are talking about the energy of deja vu. And I have had this many times in our life, and I know probably you have too. I will tell you that everybody at least feels it at least once, if not hundreds or thousands of times, that you feel like this eerie feeling, like familiarity, like I've been here before, or I know where things are, or I used to live here. You'll have some type of like something going on. Now, it can also be in your current life as well. So just kind of like, I feel like we already did this, like this is the same day. I remember doing something similar to this. Like, what is this all about? And you'll have that kind of that moment of kind of just like, how do you do this? Or how would, you know what I'm saying? Like, why do I feel this way? And sometimes people actually dream their deja vu. So the night or two before a deja vu event happens, they would have dreamt about it. So it'd be kind of fresh in their mind. And when they start getting close to it, they're like, this is like very familiar. I feel like I've already done this, or I feel like I've already been in this area. So it's something really important to kind of take track of, or kind of not ignore, because so many people are kind of like, yeah, whatever. And they don't really give it all the weight that it should, and kind of like brush it off in some way. It's kind of like, no, I'm not really to deal with this. But this is literally a spiritual, perceptive perception that you're kind of going through, and kind of like, I've been here. So it's kind of like that energy from the past, either a few days in a dream, or a few hours ago, or even in a past life. It's telling you something. You should take time to really figure out what it's trying to tell you. And it can tell you things from, like I said, from a past life. It could be something from a past season of your life. Something happened, and now this is just triggering that. This could also kind of be something that you're about to go through. You dreamt about it. And now here it comes true. And so it's really interesting to go through all of this. I will tell you, there's many different reasons, many different explanations. So it's kind of like this huge overcoming energy. But it's really important to understand that deja vu is happening for a reason. It's happening to you for a reason. So it's not just like, whatever. It's important to kind of take note of that, and kind of, what are the feelings, what are the information that's coming through, and then where did that come in from? Is it kind of like something I've dreamt, something I thought about, or something like that? Or is it something coming in from a past life that I need to be aware of, something that I'm like, something's coming through here? It's really important. Actually, a lot of hypnotherapists have actually kind of will take you back to that moment where you first found that deja vu, kind of like, what is it coming up, and kind of, is that a past life for you? Past lives can be one of the things that trigger us more than anything else in a deja vu, of kind of like, what energy is coming through, what information is coming through. It's one of those. And it can also be really telling of like where you are. And I often tell people, like, when you first start feeling that kind of that eerie kind of something feels very familiar, is kind of take a status check of like what's going on with you. Like, how do I feel in this moment? Do I feel scared, excited, upset, angry, like I need protection? What is it that where am I going with this? So it kind of gives you an idea. And then as you work through it, kind of keep stopping at that point of kind of, okay, now how do I feel compared to how I felt 5 minutes ago, or 10 minutes ago, or an hour ago? How do I feel now? How do I feel in this area? How do I feel in this energy? And so keep doing it. It will be very interesting to give you that greater insight into what's going on around you. one of the things, a lot of times people will say that people can jump in and out of soul, so kind of soul jumping, and so someone else will come in and it's not really necessarily you. It could be another soul that jumped into your body for a period of time, and that's always up for debate because it's really, you can't really know that for sure. You can't really understand that in a way. You really may not get all of that information with it. But many times in our human life, we will have these periods of times that we will find ourselves with the same people over and over again in our lifetime of kind of like, I remember this person, but they weren't this, they were this. You know, they weren't a male, they were a female. Or they felt like a younger sibling or something like that. So we'll kind of have like that deja vu with them as well. So it's kind of really fun. Let's see. We are spiritual beings kind of just in a human form. And so that's really important to understand, and understand like usually our mission on earth involves our whole soul family. And so in some way we are working towards healing or regenerating or reamping, kind of heading the vibrations in upward direction, whatever you want to call it. It's kind of like here we're kind of doing that. And when we do all of that and we're all on the same page, it can really open up many opportunities, not only for us, but our soul family as well, to kind of play out life lessons, play out life lessons in this life. It could be soul lessons from another life. It could be really, really interesting what all comes through. Once your soul has kind of come into the physical realm, so like once your soul has come from heaven, in case of a better word, into the physical realm, we kind of really forget our plans. Kind of like now we wrote the list down for the grocery store, and we got to the grocery store and realized our list is at home. That's kind of what happens is we come down to earth and we're like, oh, where is that list of things I wanted to accomplish this time? Oh wait, it's back up in heaven. So it's kind of like, now I have to remember exactly what I wanted to get while I was here. What were the life lessons I wanted to get through while I was here? And that can be really overwhelming for us as anything else. It's kind of like, okay, where do we go now? How do we do this? And a lot of times people will be like, I feel like I've already learned this lesson. Well, that's your soul going, you already learned this lesson. Let's hurry up and let's get through this so we can move forward. And so many times people don't take the time to kind of really acknowledge that. And they kind of like brush it off to the side. And then it keeps coming back because that lesson wasn't maybe learned completely in that time. But we're kind of like, yeah, we learned that. Let's move. Let's go. And it really doesn't help us. It actually ends up hurting us more than anything else. Kind of one of the things that's really interesting is when we reach places in our life path, we will cross paths with our soul family from other lifetimes as well. And so not only can we heal our current family, but we can heal past families as well, and even possibly future families, depending on what all is in play at the time. So that's really interesting. Experiencing deja vu is something that we all go through. It can kind of come out of our feelings, our dreams, connected to people. It could be kind of like these weird synchronicities, like whenever I'm going to the grocery store, there's someone else at the grocery store and they're always there whenever I'm there. And so it's like, why I never go at the same time or anything else. So, like I said, when you experience deja vu, one of the best things to do is kind of take an inventory of how you feel. And how do you feel with what's coming forward? And then every so often kind of redo an inventory of kind of like, how do I feel in all of this? And how do I feel like I require moving forward? And then kind of take it easy on yourself, because you're kind of not just remembering your grocery list at home that you just wrote 5 minutes ago. You're remembering something possibly from many, many lifetimes ago. So let's pull a couple of angel cards and hopefully get us a little bit deeper insight into all things deja vu. Let's see. This one is the first one popping up. Abundance. There can be an abundance of feelings, and there can be an abundance of emotions coming through at the same time. Like, oh my gosh, I feel overwhelmed. I feel sad. I feel happy. I feel this. And so kind of write it down or kind of inventory it every so often, so that you realize if there's a new feeling or something else coming up, and then where does that feeling belong to? Is it between me and this person, or is it me and this person? Where is it going? And then is there any images as well? The other side is supporting us through all of this. It's not like we're on our own, like, here, we threw you down here and now you need to fight it out. It's one of those, they're there to support us. So ask them for their assistance. Ask them for their assistance. It's really, really important to ask and make sure that you're getting their assistance as you go through these deja vu things. And sometimes they can really last a long time. I think sometimes children have way more deja vu than sometimes us older people. And it's one of those, it's really important to kind of allow that to happen for them and kind of allow them to voice it out and kind of make sure that they're going through their inventory. How do you feel going through this? How do you feel going through this energy? How do you feel in this? How do you feel about that? So it kind of helps you kind of work through that energy as well. Divine guidance. Not only did you pick this lifetime, but your divine guidance helped you. Together, y'all decided this is the lifetime that we're going to go through, and these are the lessons we're going to learn, and this is what we're going to go through, and these are the points that we're going to have deja vu, and we're going to kind of be able to bring up memories and past dreams or past lives, and we're going to kind of bring all of this together to kind of like heal it all. So you're not here by yourself. You're here with your divine guidance, with your support and your angels and guides on the other side. So make sure that you are utilizing that energy on the other side, on this side, so they can help you from the other side. It's really important. And past lives can be something that's really overwhelming for a lot of people. Not everybody is used to dealing with past lives. Not everybody is used to having those things come up, but it can be really amazing. I've had many clients that have told me that they've had deja vu in certain areas. I had a client a couple of years ago, I want to say like 2017 or so, went to Machu Picchu, and he said at one point he was like, I was just so terrified that someone was going to come and knife me. That's past life. And he said he had to sit down and get his breath, and everybody was kind of like, are you okay? Are you okay? And because he was kind of like in his early 60s and thinking like maybe he's having a problem with the oxygen level up there. And he was like, no, I'm fine. I'm just kind of remembering all of this. And he decided at that time to do a little bit of a meditation, kind of relax his energy. And he was able to get bits and pieces from that lifetime. Really, really cool. I've been able to have some pretty interesting deja vu myself, especially some of the Mayan temples, especially in Belize, going to several of them and kind of like feeling that energy around me. And kind of feeling that energy kind of like, this doesn't feel familiar. Like, like this is familiar, but I haven't been here before in this lifetime. I haven't been to this location before. And feeling that energy can be really, really cool. If you have had an experience of deja vu, please reach out to me. I may be able to gift you a little bit of insight into what your deja vu was all about, and maybe gift you a little bit of information that will help you work through things. I thank you so much for joining me today, and I know that we'll be talking again soon.